Alrighty, so the day of the NFL draft, I posted my official 2021 NFL mock draft. If you haven't watched that, I'm not even going to say go watch it because we already know how the draft panned out. So I'm going to be reacting to only to the top 15 picks just because I don't really want to do the first whole. First of all, just want to say, Tyler Hero appreciation post. Dude's been out for the past 10 games or so, and is like balling in 22 minutes. I think right now it's like 5 threes. It's like 25 points. He's been insane, honestly. But we will be reacting to my mock draft. So let's get straight into it. Alrighty, welcome back, and today it is the day of the NFL draft. It starts in about over an hour, so I need to finish this quickly and upload it. And it's currently 6:51, but we have our official mock draft. I am so excited so let's get right into it. Number one, I don't think I even need to explain. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson going number 1 and 2. Now number 3, we've seen all the rumors that it's going to be Mac Jones. I just don't see a reason why the 49ers would go from 12 all the way to 3 and take Mac Jones when they can just get him at 12. I'm gonna go Trey Lance. Who is right there? There was just no reason for the 49ers to go from 12 to 3 and take Mac Jones. I think Trey Lance was the easy take there. I maybe Justin Fields, but I think out of Trey Lance and Mac Jones, since those were the two guys that they were down to, I think definitely Trey Lance was a smart move there. I think there's still a chance that they could smoke screen everybody out and take Justin Fields, but in this situation, I'm gonna go Trey Lance. Now at number 4, the Falcons. We've been seeing that they could take Justin Fields or possibly Mac Jones at a quarterback or 4. I just don't see how they pass up the chance of taking Kyle Pitts. I'm gonna say that they take the tight end out of Florida at number 4. Number 5, the Bengals get some protection for Joe Burrow. They take Penei Sewell. Following that, Ja'Marr Chase goes to Miami. Now a lot of people did somehow expect this, but if I'm being fully honest, I didn't expect this at all. There were some rumors. I think it was confirmed that Joe Burrow did tell the Bengals that he wanted Ja'Marr Chase, which of course, that's like, you've been playing with this dude for a couple of years now. He's your best friend, your best receiver. I'm not angry at them taking him, but that's a bad pick. If you have Penei Sewell on the board, you got to go with him. You gotta go with him. It's just a bad move in my opinion. Taking Ja'Marr Chase, so the Ja'Marr Chase and Penei Sewell picks were kind of mixed up, but they ended up doing Ja'Marr Chase to the Bengals, Jalen Waddle to the Dolphins, and then Sewell, hold on, gives another weapon for Tua Tagovailoa. Now, by the way, I'm gonna be posting a ton of videos later today, reactions to I think maybe 1 through 5, 10 through 15, or 5 through 10, and or 7, which is what it's kind of looking like it's going to be. Then Jalen Waddle will be their pick here. Yeah, so it turned out to be Chase, Waddle, and then Smith. I kept saying Waddle because I didn't even know how to pronounce it then, but yeah, I got the 3 picks confused. I honestly did not think that that Sewell wouldn't go 5. I really thought it was going to be him, but it turned out to be Chase. And then, of course, these 2 picks kind of switched up here. Dolphins took Waddle over Sewell, which led literally Sewell right into Detroit's hands. After they just extended their center today, too. I think it was something no, I'm forgetting his name now. Alright, I can't remember. And then at number 8 here, I think I had a trade. It was just, they completely messed up my whole entire thing. Just keep in mind, Justin Fields and Rashawn Slater are still on the board. And if the order somehow goes, like, I'm trying to think, like, Trey Lance and then Justin Fields possibly to the Falcons, and then the Dolphins take Kyle Pitts, then the Lions will take Ja'Marr Chase if he is available at 7, no doubt. But in this situation, Ja'Marr Chase and Kyle Pitts are both gone, and Jalen Waddle will be the selection here. Now for number 8, the Panthers, we got an incoming trade. I know that I did this in the last mock. I just really think it's going to happen. Justin Fields is still on the board, and the Broncos are up next. I think that Bill Belichick knows that the Broncos will take Justin Fields if he is there. So the Patriots are going to go. It aged well. It definitely aged well. Justin Fields was available. The Broncos didn't take him. Why didn't they take him? I have no. Aaron Rodgers. It's gonna be interesting to see how that pans out. But if they somehow don't get Aaron Rodgers and they start Teddy Bridgewater or Drew Lock week 1, I'm forgetting about ever trying to be a Broncos fan. Seriously. But basically, I'm just gonna fast forward through this because we all know what I was trying to do.
But just for this, we're gonna make it happen quick. For number 9,
Yeah, Patriots tried trading up for Justin Fields. It looks like they were kind of sold on Mac Jones. They knew that that he was gonna fall to 15, and they just stayed where they were and took Mac Jones. I really thought that they would trade up with the Panthers because this is how it kind of turned out. This isn't exactly how it turned out, but basically with these guys just off the board in general, with the top 7, and Fields was on the board, and I really thought that they would try and trade up, but the Panthers instead took J.C. Horn at number 8, and the Broncos didn't take they didn't even take Slater, they didn't even take Mac Jones, they didn't even take J.C. I mean they didn't even take Devontae. I don't really understand.
the Broncos are kind of disappointed that they were not able to get their guy in Justin Fields, and they could possibly get Aaron Rodgers after what happened today. It's crazy. We're gonna have more videos coming soon. But here they're gonna keep up with their franchise quarterback, but instead it's going to be Mac Jones out of Alabama.
You had Fields and Mac Jones on the board, but instead you go with Patrick Surtain. Only time will tell how these young studs work out on these teams, but I really think that not taking Justin Fields will stab the Broncos front office in the back.
Alabama. For number 10, I know I said linebacker last mock draft, but they lost off on Byron Jones. And listen, I think that it's going to be pretty tough between J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain. I've been hearing from a lot of people that J.C. Horn is their number 1, and that's where I think that they will go. J.C. Horn to the Cowboys, the first cornerback the first defensive player off the board. And now at number 11, Rashawn Slater.
Yeah, so the Cowboys, I think that they definitely did need a cornerback, but I wasn't too mad at their pick with them taking the linebacker, especially the fact that they traded down with the Eagles. The Eagles, of course, jumped ahead of the Giants and took Devontae Smith at 10, but I wasn't too mad at their pick trading down 2 spots, number 12, and still ending up with Micah Parsons, which definitely wasn't too bad of a deal and a pick.
Still on the board, and the Giants will protect their star running back. And
who did the Giants take? They traded down to the Bears. That's right. The Bears made a move here, traded up and took Justin Fields, who was still on the board, which was very surprising to me. But yeah, I guess the Giants traded down to Kadarius Toney. Oh, that's a bad pick. To Kadarius Toney goes to. Now I kind of feel stupid having. But I think if Rashawn Slater was available, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I guess the Giants did want Devontae Smith because the fact that right after the Eagles traded up, they traded down. So I don't know why I said that Devontae Smith wouldn't go to the Giants here, but I just thought that with Slater on the board, possibly being the best OT in the draft, if not top 2, that he would fall to a team like the Chargers, because I think if this is how it turned out in real life, then the Eagles would take Devontae Smith, which would leave the Chargers with Rashawn Slater, but, I'm not sure.
their hope to be star QB one day. But yeah, Giants get some more protection, and possibly some people are saying that Rashawn Slater is better than Penei Sewell. I don't see it, but at least a top offensive line in this draft. Now for number 12, Eagles are up. Surtain's on the board, Darrisaw's on the board, and Micah Parsons on the board. You also have Devontae Smith, who they are projected to get. But I think that if you have a stud like Micah Parsons on the board, you cannot pass up on him. And I don't think that Howie Roseman's going to make this mistake. I know that Doug Peterson can't make a mistake because
They traded up in the draft and still didn't take Micah Parsons. Instead, they took Devontae Smith. So, with Devontae Smith still on the board at 12 and not taking him, that's kind of interesting to me. So, where did I have Devontae Smith going? I'm trying to rethink. I'm just...
he's not even with the team anymore. But yeah, I think Micah Parsons will be the selection going to Philadelphia. Now at number 13, I'm pretty sure that the Chargers lost off. They lost one of their corners. Was it Casey Hayward? No, it couldn't have been Casey Hayward. I think that they lost one of their corners because I'm pretty sure one of their team needs here. They're in the AFC, where OT cornerback. There's no stud OT here. Darasaw's there, but I think that this is a nice OT class. You look at guys like Liam Eschenberg, Jalen Mayfield, Spencer Brown, who are going to definitely slip to the second, even possibly third round. And the Chargers can easily snag one of those guys. So I think here they're going to go with the stud cornerback, possibly the best in the draft.
Yeah, I think that if Surtain was on the board, I definitely think that they would have gone in. But of course, with Surtain and Horn both off the board, with Slater on the board, I'm heck not mad at them for taking him. I think that's the best pick in the draft. And then they did taking a corner in the second round, being Asante Samuel Jr., which I love their 2 first-round picks. But yeah, I definitely love this Chargers draft, so I think this pick is okay because Surtain wasn't on the board, neither was Devontae Smith, neither was, I guess Darsaw was, but you have Slater on the board. You're going to take, obviously, Rashawn Slater, so I love the pick here, and then I think we only have 2 more picks in this reaction, but I forgot. Do I have Kwity Paye going here?
That will be Patrick Surtain. Now, at number 14, the Vikings. I'm pretty sure here says that they need an edge at number 1. And I do think that they also need an edge. It does say edge number 1, so I think here that they will go Kwity Paye. I know he's all the way ranked down here. But they said they have Azeez Ojulari ahead of him. I don't...
Kwity Paye fell to, 21, I think? 22 he went to the Colts. I think that the Colts were, are they 21 or 22, 23? In the low 20s. But yeah, they ended up trading down with the Jets and still ending up with Christian Darrisaw at number 23, which was a good move for Minnesota. But it looks like they almost could have gotten Kwity Paye even if they traded down with a team like listen, in this situation, I wouldn't even be surprised if they traded down with like the Washington football team and they ended up taking a guy like Mac Jones, which would have been an insane trade. But yeah, I guess the Vikings traded down here with the Jets as the Jets traded up to take Elijah Vera Tucker. But who did I have the Panthers taking? Let's just say that this Carolina-New England trade did happen. I probably had them taking Vera Tucker.
I don't really see it, so I think...
Or Darsaw.
...that they will go Kwity Paye and fill in that defensive role there. Now, number 15 for the Panthers, of course, got traded to the Patriots. They could not get Slater because they ended up trading with New England, of course. But a guy like Christian Darrisaw is still on the board, and they can try to protect Burrow. Not Burrow. Why did I say Burrow? Sam Darnold.
Yeah, they ended up going corner here. Their O-line isn't, it's not, like, of course, superior, but it's not below average. So I guess that J.C. Horn, like I said, only time will tell how these picks turn out with these young guys. But I just want to see, did I have Devontae Smith going 16?
At number 16, we've been seeing some rumors that the Cardinals were going to try to move up to take a receiver. I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't really see anybody in the top 15 trading down to number 16. Possibly a team like the Eagles. No, I don't really see the Eagles there to trade it down. Maybe the Vikings. I'm not sure. Guy, that can't be a bad thing.
Yeah, okay, so Devontae Smith going there. They ended up taking, who did they take? Did they take Bateman? No, they couldn't have. Who did the Cardinals take? Zaven Collins. That was a bad pick, but, yeah, there's the reaction to the top 15. Let me know if you guys want some more reactions, and if so, which videos would you like to see? Maybe more NFL, more NBA. I haven't done an NBA video in a while, so we're going to have those coming, of course, because the playoffs are on the way. It goes in the sequence. We have the NFL free agency, the NFL draft, and now we have the NBA playoffs coming up. So we're going to have some more videos on the NBA soon, but stay tuned. Again, let me know what type of reaction videos you want to see, maybe more NBA or NFL. That's going to wrap up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. Peace.